This fight is all thanks to our sponsors Fresh Inc. and we are in the flyweight division. As we introduce first, fighting out of our blue corner, he weighed in at 54.9 kilos with an unbeaten record of 3 fights and 3 victories. Training under Simon Carson, he fights out of Absolute MMA in Melbourne, Jason Gunawan. In the red corner, he weighed in at 55.5 kilos. His fight record, 5 fights for 4 victories. Training under Pasha Stolia, he fights out of the Southside MMA arena, Bruce Qurbani.
Peter Hickmott, our referee in charge. Flyweight amateur B-class bout. As he orders the fighters to make it back to their corners. Final checks and we're underway. They touch gloves to near Nathan cage side with Jake Anderson.
Yeah, even looking at the physique of both boys, a little bit on the shorter side, that makes them more powerful, makes them the center of gravity a bit lower. Oof, fluid changing of stance here from Bruce Qurbani. Giving Gunawan a lot to look at, even by pouring out a jab, and a jab in return from Gunawan.
As we mentioned during the walkouts, ladies and gentlemen, both these fighters represent 5-star gyms here in Australia.
Yeah, and we're looking at very, very composed and intelligent striking. A body jab from Gunawan. This is fantastic. Look at them measuring each other.
This fight almost has a professional feel to it. Both these fighters not short of experience at their gyms, and you can see that although this is an amateur bout, both fighters taking this very seriously, as to no doubt they will be making their professional debuts in sometime soon in the future.
Oh, and the body lock from Gunawan. He tries to sweep a leg out. That's an outside trip. High percentage takedown.
Beautiful takedown there by Jason Gunawan. He finds himself on top.
Qurbani trying to use, oh, fantastic. He almost gave up mount there by trying to use those butterfly hooks. But he uses it to stand. The colourful hair of Qurbani poking through.
Gunawan looks like he's got a front choke on here, Jake, however.
Yeah,
Qurbani
he's using it to snap down.
Okay.
He's using it to snap down. But what he really wants to do, once he gets a snap down, he wants to get a dominant angle. He wants to come around to him in side turtle, and he doesn't get it done.
Now, will we see the extensive stand-up displayed by
from both boys?
Qurbani? I'll tell you what, Jason Gunawan, no slouch on the feet as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Low kick, beautiful. One more thing for Bruce Qurbani to think about. Oh, and we heard the power in that shot as the glove just slapped the side of the face of Bruce Qurbani. Body kick from Gunawan. I think Qurbani's going to choose to get inside. Much like he is with these knees. I was going to say the boxing, and then right as I did, he grabbed into the clinch and started throwing knees. Gunawan breathing through his mouth. Another shift from Bruce Qurbani. He's now in the southpaw stance. Oh! Gunawan just stopped breathing through his mouth. You know what that means? That kick hurt.
Absolutely.
Qurbani from southpaw kicks out the leg. Gunawan straight back to his feet. Qurbani will take those points. Gunawan is
there by Gunawan.
Oh, I was about to say that Gunawan is starting to wilt. But then right as I said that, he planted his feet and swung back. Kick from Gunawan, hands it down.
Bruce Qurbani with a big knee. 10 seconds
Whoa!
left.
Qurbani with a stabbing knee to the solar plexus. That is going to be the story of the fight.
Big knee by Bruce Qurbani.
Big knees.
Ooh,
oh!
There we go.
Right at the bell. I love it. Why not? When you know the buzzer's about to go, throw that knee, son.
Paul Pasha Stoiler in the corner of Bruce Qurbani. What is his instruction at this stage, Jake Anderson?
Oh, if it was me, and if I know Pasha, he's probably got a lititude of fantastic things to say to his fighter, but I'd say keep doing what you're doing, mate. Get that clinch, box inside. He doesn't seem to like it. You can push him around if you box inside. Clinch up, hit him with those knees, and when he tries to break, throw more of those punches, because when he tries to break, he's dropping his hands. For Gunawan, you've got to keep your hands up, especially when Qurbani comes into boxing range.
The company has always been a family-owned and operated Gold Coast business. If you want the best, AB Credit Hire.
Once again, a huge thanks to our sponsors at AB Crane Hire. Round 2 underway. And will we see more of the same?
Immediately we see Qurbani. He's using that jab. He's pouring it out there, but he's also using it to push Gunawan back. There's another knee. Oh, and Gunawan with the boxing. Qurbani with the takedown now. It's a reversal of fortunes. Beautiful slip from the leg from Gunawan to get out of that takedown. What an even matchup, mate. One thing Qurbani is able to do, though, he's able to mix up his strikes with those feints, and he's constantly pushing Gunawan back. Big knee. As Gunawan pushes forward, looking for a takedown, looking for a body lock or a double leg, looking for anything. Qurbani having none of it, sprawls. Gets that crossface onto the side. Look how heavy his hips are. There's a knee incoming. Very, very deep on that leg. That's a single leg there for Qurbani. Gunawan using trying to use a hook on the far side, but in doing so, he's giving his back up. Oh, beautiful knee to the body there from Qurbani. The onus here is on Gunawan. He's got to get out. Qurbani can sit here all day. He can pressure him. He's got that underhook. He can just sit here and knee. Gunawan has got to defend. He's got to move. He's giving up underhooks, which is massive control points. Look at these knees.
Peter Hickmont watching very closely. Those knees are landing, and they are starting to take its toll on Jason Gunawan as he lands a right hand. Bruce Qurbani.
Deep underhook on both sides, and Qurbani changes it to a tie plum. Into the tie, and more knees.
Bruce Qurbani, and that's the story of this round.
He got a little bit overzealous with those knees, though. He gave up position. Now Gunawan's got him against the cage. Deep underhook on that left side. You're seeing Qurbani try to use it to turn. And on the right side as well.
Knees
oh, knees! We said it in the first round. This is going to be the tail of the fight. Big knees in close. Oh, Gunawan takes him down. But Qurbani reverses.
And this is where Bruce Qurbani wants to be.
100%.
Will we see the grappling of Bruce Qurbani? More knees here coming, Jake.
Yeah, right in front of us here, mate. Look at the extension in those hips of Bruce Qurbani. Throwing those knees in, and Gunawan's body's just taking it on. All the force.
Big head kick there by Bruce. Gunawan shakes it off, and let me tell you, we have a dogfight on our hands.
Oh, Qurbani just disguising that right hand through a stance shift, and a big knee from Gunawan.
My goodness.
Different level of amateur, mate. Fantastic show by these boys. So evenly matched.
10 seconds left in the second round.
Right as we think that Qurbani's getting the better of it, Gunawan comes back. Going for a Kimura grip is Gunawan. Fantastic round. What amazing matchmaking from Cam O'Neill here on Eternal.
With our third and final round coming, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started here at Eternal 46, our main event. Eternal strawweight title is on the line. Casey O'Neill versus Jada Ketley. And I tell you what, we are just getting warmed up. Our fourth bout tonight. Bruce Qurbani, Jason Gunawan, for what has been a back and forth bout. As we go into round number 3, you'd have to think the instruction from both coaches: you are not safe on the judges' scorecard. We need to look for a finish.
Absolutely.
Third and final round underway. Jason Gunawan, Bruce Qurbani. And Jake, the story may be this fight will come down to who wants it more.
Yeah. Gunawan just starting to telegraph just a little bit. It could be some fatigue in his shoulders, but the way he's holding his hands and the way that he's throwing. Oh, Qurbani with some crisp punches.
And he snaps back the head of Gunawan twice.
Absolutely. That 1-2 from Qurbani is just like a piston.
Yes.
That was a blow.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, just a little bit south of the equator there.
As Dave Ellis says, a shot to the toolbox.
We heard that one, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, absolutely, right in front of us. No dispute there. Peter Hickmont doesn't seem too concerned. A warning may be of occurrence.
I don't think there was any malicious intent in that one. We looked at it again. They both threw kicks at the same time. Qurbani's just got there a little bit earlier, which means he was on the inside.
And you can see Bruce just a little bit of remorse for his opponent in Jason Gunawan.
Oh, he's only human. We all know what that feels like.
He's got 5 minutes to take his time and recover.
Yeah, absolutely. I suggest he use it. We're just going to get a better round because of it.
Well, you'd have to think that the momentum would be on the side of Bruce Qurbani, but can Jason Gunawan turn that around and steal it in the third here?
I think he's totally capable of doing that, man. And these little glimpses of striking that we're seeing, he can get a good takedown. We don't know how they've scored these rounds. He could get another takedown, get into a dominant position. Oh, big knee from Qurbani as some blood trickles from the nose of Gunawan.
Seeping from the nose of Jason Gunawan. The wear and tear of those knees and combinations starting to add up.
Very, very hard to get a single leg takedown. He's trying to come around to the back here from Gunawan because he's got to spin to take Qurbani down. You just simply can't spin. And right as I say that, he chases it to a trip. That is fantastic fight IQ from Jason Gunawan.
He does have a habit of proving the commentary booth wrong here tonight, Jason Gunawan.
I'm happier for it. I'm happier for it.
And to his advantage.
Look at these frames by Bruce Qurbani. Pushing away on Jason Gunawan. Stopping him from passing, using that overhook on the leg. Oh, and he almost does it anyway. Qurbani chooses to stand. Guillotine attempt. No, but Qurbani throws him down. And he pops his head out of that guillotine. Qurbani now on top.
Just over halfway here in our third and final round. Bruce Qurbani in a fantastic position to close this fight out.
He is. He's tripoding up and he fights in for the underhook. Massive control points. Jason Gunawan choosing to turn around, but he's going to give up his back.
And as mentioned earlier on, both of these fighters, purple belts in jiu-jitsu, both fighters with an extensive experience.
Yeah, we can't see it on the monitors here, but that could be under the chin.
Thumbs up from Jason Gunawan.
Pasha Stolya right there in Bruce Qurbani's corner. No doubt giving him sage jiu-jitsu advice, and he gives up on it. It mustn't have been tight. That could be under the chin. Jason Gunawan, he's doing nothing to defend.
Plenty of time here for both fighters. 45 seconds left.
He could just be riding this one out, and he looks like he's doing just exactly that. Comes back under his knees, does not want to get flattened out from the back. Horrible position to be in.
Bruce Qurbani very dominant here in the third as he rides the back of Jason Gunawan.
He does. He's a little bit high, but he's got those hooks nice and deep. Gunawan wearing all of the weight of young Bruce Qurbani.
More punches raining from the top. Bruce Qurbani.
Yeah.
He's looking for a finish. Peter Hickman is watching very closely. There. 10 seconds left. Can Jason Gunawan hang on?
Hard of a line if he does so. He's still moving. He's still moving.
His way to victory in this fight.
Wow, big props to Jason Gunawan. He hung in there through to the end. Bruce Qurbani just taking over in the latter stages of that fight. That was a massive, massive round for him. Not sure how those other 2 rounds went. Bruce Qurbani definitely had his moments in the second round. We could be looking at 2 rounds to 1, or maybe even a unanimous decision. We'll find out in a moment's time.
Well, you'd have to think the most of the momentum would be in the favour of Bruce Qurbani as we look at a few replays here.
You'd have to think so.
They trade strikes earlier on. Bruce Qurbani getting the better of the striking as he lands a few right hands, and the knees. The knees seem to be the story of this fight.
Bruce's boxing, it looked very, very tight, it looked very crisp, and it looked like he was getting Gunawan into a bit of bother with that, but it was most definitely those clinch knees in the earlier rounds that I think scored him those rounds.
As we await the decision from our judges, a huge thanks once again to our sponsors, AB Crane Hire, our prime sponsor for this amateur bout this evening. As we take a look at more of the action, Bruce Qurbani
stalking from a southpaw stance.
And there's that flying knee.
Woo! And another one for his troubles very, very early on.
As we go to Dave Ella for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for these 2 guys. We go to the judges' scorecards, who scored this fight after 3 rounds, 30-27, 30-27, 30-26, all for the winner. By unanimous decision, the red corner, Bruce Qurbani.
Bruce Qurbani gets the job done here tonight. No surprises there, and a great show of respect between Gunawan and Qurbani. Jacob Anderson, no surprises here.
Yeah, Bruce Qurbani just doing a fantastic job to get in the pocket, throwing strikes where Gunawan was not comfortable. Got even closer, got into a clinch, managed to manipulate Gunawan, pull him around, throw those devastating knees. And even when he didn't have the clinch, he was cutting off the cage and throwing flying knees against the cage. Fantastic coming out party for young Bruce Qurbani. Only upwards from here.